Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Success in Real Estate. I'm Warren Nelson. I am part owner of Is Realty, and this show is designed to bring brought to you every week to explain to you the business of real estate, how a real estate brokerage works. It was a hectic day today. We had a settlement today. We have a new listing today, and we have our agent training on Mondays as well. This Realty is here every week, 5 o'clock, to introduce to you the real estate business, how it looks on the other side when we are representing the buyers and the seller as well. So we bring the show to you to give you a little bit of insight on what this looks like, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm Warren Nelson. As I said, I am the owner, part owner of Is Realty. I am owner and director of Online Real Estate School, Inc. So if you ever want to get your real estate license to practice real estate, then my next show, which comes on at 6 o'clock, is the free live streaming real estate class. And so you can get to see this show at 5 o'clock every Monday and my next show every Monday at 6 p.m. This takes you behind the scenes of the broker's office. And my next show takes you behind the scenes of a real estate classroom on what it's like to get yourself a real estate license. So I own both these shows, ladies and gentlemen, the free live streaming real estate class and Success in Real Estate. I also own a podcast called Real Estate Changed My Lifestyle. And this is where we take our agents and we bring them to the podcast when they were students, when they were agents, and you get to see their production and how they progress over the years as well. So I'm very fortunate to have all these put together. Today we did our settlement on media, and we have lots of settlements lined up, but media was the first settlement for Is Realty. And we're very happy to have Mary and Wanda, our clients, and William, uh, to have their house sold. So we're very happy that we were able to get them top dollar for their property. We got their property sold very, very quickly. And today was settlement. And so everything went smooth. The whole process from beginning to end went very, very smooth. We like it when it always works out that way. Like I say, they always work out that way, no matter how much you do and prep. Sometimes they don't always work out this way. So Media Street came to a close today, ladies and gentlemen. And let me see something here if I can do this. Let's see if I can do this. It's it here. Boom. And oh, this is Gull Street, ladies and gentlemen. So you're looking at my screen right now, and you're looking at Gull Street, which is just on a new market. This is our one of our new listings here in the just outside the Fishtown area in the Richmond section of Philadelphia. And this is a beautiful property. The owner of this property, ladies and gentlemen, does his own renovation. Builds, he picks up the property, renovates it, and he's got quite a touch on the work that he does. So, as you can see on the outside of 2822 Gull Street, there's the address right there on the placard. Notice the welcome bench. Also, notice that this has a divided driveway, alleyway here. So, you have access to the back, the side, and to the front here as well. This is a two-story brick in a great section of the Richmond, right outside, literally outside of Fishtown. Um, Concrete's all done, steps, everything is brand new from top to bottom on 2822 Gull Street. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a three-bedroom, 1.5 bath home. Um, and the welcome mat is not an over exaggeration. This is an absolute beautiful property that you would love to invite your friends and come home to every day from work. As you can see, the owner shared no expense uh, in doing the redesign of this property. New ceiling fans, new floors, new rugs, new carpets, new washer, new dryer, new everything, new kitchen as you're about to see. So when you enter 2822 Gull Street, you're entering right into the living area. However, you're not entering the dining area, which is you'll see in a lot of properties. This is the living room and the dining room. But with this property here, as you can see in the next room, we do have a dining area. So you get to have a nice, very large living area when you come into this property and notice the beautiful chandeliers, notice the work, notice the side of the walls, that everything is done with pristine conditioning. The kitchen, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful backsplash matching the tile floors. Everything is brand new in this property. You would be pretty much not the first owner of the property, but pretty much the first owner of a renovated property that the owner has done. The rooms are in immaculate condition, nice little ceiling fans, and each room has a different style ceiling fan, wall to wall carpeting from the second floor. Um, Nice bedroom size areas for all the rooms. Nice bathroom up on the top. It's only so much you can do to demonstrate the bathroom, but you got the idea what a bathroom looks like. The yard, details in the yard, ladies and gentlemen, the yard, the basement. Where do you see the details? The kitchen, the whole property from top to bottom, detail after detail. Um, so we have beautiful yard space in this property. There is your barbecue area right there. That's where your grills and your coolers would be going. And then everybody else would be sitting around the yard up there with your tables and so forth, enjoying the card game, the backgammons, or the mahjong, whatever that you like to play. Plenty of area. Notice the stucco in the back of this building. Notice the new fencing. This is pristine work here in this property on Gold Street, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see from top to the flash all the way down, pristine work. It is leveled right so the water stays away from the property, and it's in excellent condition, ladies and gentlemen. So, just realizing now that I'm not showing you the pictures of the basement here. I didn't put all the pictures. You're looking at the Facebook post of 2822 Goal. We got this in everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the other thing about once you get a listing, it goes everywhere. It goes into Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, Google My Business, other websites, and so forth. So we really get it out there for our clients so that they get their exposure, not to mention the show. So this is 2822 Gall Street. Again, ladies and gentlemen, an absolute pristine property. Just hit the market yesterday. We just put it back on the market. 299 for this property, central air conditioning. Um, do need to bring up the pictures of the basement so you can see the basement and so forth of this property. And let me stop sharing my screen and let's bring these pictures up so you can see that as well. So 2822 Gold Street, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to share that to you in one more second. Again, I just want to share the basement with you on this one here. Client files, Gold Street, and let's bring up this your kitchen. Let's bring up the basement. Here we go. All right, good. And let's see if we can do this. Let's blow this up. Boom. And let's do this. Let's blow this up. Boom. So you get a general idea. And let's give you that half bath. Boom. So good. And then let's blow up one more picture for you. See, you know what? I'll show you. Actually, I'm going to show you two more pictures I want you to see. Boom. All right, very good. And let's do this. Share my screen with everybody. And I want to do these here. Where's my keyboard? Boom, boom, boom. Got that. Boom, boom, boom. All right, very good. Share. Ladies and gentlemen, this has got a smart tank water heater. That means you got instant hot water. You don't have to run the water for 100 gallons to get hot water into the property, which also means you don't have a big fat water tank down in the basement taking up your room. This is updated. Everything is brand new, as I said, from top to bottom. So the electric grid is all up to code. You can see how beautiful the basement is. Everything has been completely redone. You comes with a washer and a dryer. So you're looking at far end of it. You got a little storage underneath the steps. Notice the venting. Notice all the lines on the top. Everything is brand new. Comes with washer, dryer. plenty. It's a very high ceiling in this basement as well. So notice that you don't have that hot water tank. You do have the hot water, I mean the heater, but your hot water tank is sitting right there on the wall so that you have instant hot water. And there's your half bath as well down in the basement. So this is your property, ladies and gentlemen, or it should be your property. 2822 Gull Street just came on the market, 299. You're going to see it all over the place, and we're happy to bring it to you in this edition. We like to bring this property to you in other formats in the near future, um, if it's not already sold. So 2822 Gull Street just came on the market, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday. So look it up. It's on Facebook, it's on Twitter, it's on LinkedIn, everywhere you look at. Probably just need to Google it. It's got its own page as well. So 2822 Gull Street, feature page on isrealty.com, isrealty.com. If you're looking for properties, ladies and gentlemen, it doesn't matter what area you're looking for. If you want access to the MLS, if you want access to all the properties that are available out there, then all you have to do is go to isrealty.com, isrealty.com, and just put in your email address, just put in your information, just like Zillow, and then all of that property, all those properties that are available to you will be there on our website that you can search through. And so it's going to give you access to more properties than you are probably aware of, especially with just the local competitors. They really algorithm their listings to be more streamlined for their lead generation business, where isrealty.com is open to everybody who wants to look at properties in every area with no strings attached, no algorithms preventing them from seeing certain properties. So if you're an investor looking to buy properties on the cheap, if you're looking for maybe just garages rather than houses, maybe you're looking for multifamily properties, whatever it is, you can put in all your functions. First time buyer looking for grant money, not a problem. We have the resources that we can refer you to. We're not the lenders, so we're in the real estate business, but we can absolutely help you in that area as well. We're working with a buyer today. Philadelphia's giving them a $10,000 grant. So we'll discuss the grant programs, the first time buyer programs, and so forth that will be available. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you right now, I bet you right now you were wishing that you could buy a property, but the things that are holding you back is you believe that your credit report's not good. You believe that your income's not good. You believe you might not have enough time on a job. You believe because you don't have enough money in your checking or savings account to close these deals that you might not be able to buy a property. I'll tell you what, give us a call. Talk with us. If you got $10,000 coming from the city of Philadelphia, well, guess what? Isn't that going to be helping you buy your first property? Especially if you get an FHA mortgage where you only need 3.5%. You might not need any money to move into a brand new property, depending on the situation. So don't guess, don't think that you're already out of the loop, that you can't buy a new property. I'll bet you'll find out buying new property is a little bit easier than renting one. So again, as I said, why rent? You need first, last, and a month security to rent an apartment. So at $1,000 a month, you know you're coming up with at least $3,000 just to rent a property. Well, you're looking at about the same amount that you need to buy a property, especially when you got an FHA mortgage with a $10,000 grant and a lender that knows how to package everything for you to buy. So keep this in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that there are many ways that we help buyers buy property, and there are many ways that we help our sellers sell the property. Monday's a very hectic day, ladies and gentlemen. As you can notice, my hair is a little disheveled here. I didn't get pretty fucked for the camera because I had to turn the camera right on because I came right from the road, right into the class, and then I got another class right after this one here. Or another show, I should say, right after this. So I don't want to disappoint the audience. It's what our fourth episode, I believe, and there were many reasons that I was finding. All right, hopefully the sound was working all this time. Hold on a second. I'm hoping the sound was working all this time. Let's see what we have here. Hold on one second. And all right, hello, we're at the ballet dance. All right, there you go. So it's live streaming, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm getting a text from Mrs. and look at Chloe. They're all out there at the ballet. Very, very good. Very good. She's at dance class. Okay, very good. So I was hoping that my volume was working, everything was working, not sure, but we're working now. So let's continue on. So, ladies and gentlemen, ISS Realty is realty.com. We bring the show to you every Monday at 5 p.m. And where we give you background scenes into the real estate business and how the real estate business works to represent the buyers and the sellers. So we like to try to use this show to give you a little bit behind the scenes look at what's involved. Today, as you can tell, my hair's a little rustled. I just got off the road. Monday's a very big day in the real estate business. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. Mondays are a big day in the real estate business. And so it starts off early in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning for most of us productive real estate agents. Some of us are prospecting and on the phones by 8 a.m. And it depends. Some of us will be on the phone for a couple hours. Some of us will be on the phone for many more than a couple hours. Some of us live on the phone. But that's the real estate business. It's any business, to be honest with you, any business. I don't care if you are selling water ice without people buying your water ice, you have no business. Without companies buying your water ice, you have no business. And if you're in a real estate business, you're in a water ice business, you're in whatever business that you may be in. You're in the aluminum siding business, you're in the landscaping business, you're in the restaurant business, it really doesn't matter. Without clients, without customers, you have no business. You're not in business. So in this particular arena known as the real estate business, you have to go out and find your clients. You have to go out and find your customers every day. I got to get on the phones, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm prospecting. The expired listings early in the morning, the for sale by owners, and there's many other lists of other buyers and sellers that I work with. And so all day long, I'm calling potential buyers and more so potential sellers to see if they're interested or at least thinking about selling their property. Now, I would love to say that every day I pick up the phones and I get a new seller, a new buyer. No, it doesn't work that way. What I do is I find interested individuals, people who are thinking maybe about buying, thinking maybe about selling, and they're probably 3 months, 6 months, 9 months off from actually doing anything productive. So when I'm introducing and meeting people, I'm cultivating them with contacts, with follow up to when they are ready. They might be 6 months down the line, 9 months down the line. They might be a year away, even longer, before they want to buy or sell. But in the meantime, they're in my database. And in the meantime, because I'm running a real estate business, I'm going to continue to reach out to these individuals who showed an interest until they clearly make it clear to me that they have no further interest in the American dream of buying or selling a property. And then I'll leave them alone. I'll take them off my data. Please stop. Don't bother me no more. Thank you, but I don't want to be your friend no more. That's the way it goes. It's sad. It breaks. It sits your jerk every now and then, but life goes on. And so that's business. So you just can't take it personally. So I teach this in my class and I teach this with my agents that your real estate business is your database. If you have no database, you have no business. Plain and simple. See, a lot of students, my students, they think that when they start a business, doesn't matter what kind of business that you want to start, whatever your dreams are, whatever your passion is, whatever your aspirations are, you have a desire that you want to start a business and a company. And you hope that that business and company will make you enough money so that you can buy at least one, if not two yachts, a Caribbean island, and so forth. And so that's always the dream that the business and the aspirations that you have give us that dream of retirement and living the golden years and living a good life. Unfortunately, what most folks don't realize is that that's not going to happen because when you create a business or a company to make money, it doesn't work. The business and the company's not designed to make money. It's not that way. What the company and the business is designed to do is get folks interested, to build up your database, to find people who might be interested in your service or your product. So having that company is the platform that these folks can gravitate to. Once they gravitate to your company and you have their name, their telephone number, their email address, now you can start cultivating your database to generate income. And that's where the income will come from, the database, not the business. The business is designed as a platform to gravitate customers and clients to, but the business itself is not going to make any money. And of course, it'll be you, the owner of the business, putting in your blood, sweat, and tears to make sure that all your customers and clients are happy, and in turn, make a profit and pay your bills and make life for your family very happy. And in turn, understanding how to manage your company and your financial affairs is also very important. The company, the business that you create will not do any of these things. It will not generate the income, and it will not manage itself. So that is a big hurdle for a lot of people getting into business when they want to start their own business. This is why starting a real estate business always seemed to be a key thing to do. It almost seems like it is a prerequisite that you have some kind of service business rather than selling a product, service business. Landscaping, carpet cleaning, exterminating. You're not selling any products there, you're offering a service. And so real estate is the same thing. You're not offering to sell a product, you're offering the service to sell somebody's product for them. So the seller has their home. Your service is to represent the seller in the sale of the property, but you're not actually owning the property, you're not selling the product. So in the service oriented industry, it's always good to know how to manage because you don't have a product. It comes down to your service and how you service. So we go back to the beginning that I have to prospect and you have to prospect every day for new customers and new clients. One of the first things that you have to learn in your management skills is to stay in contact with them after you made contact. And that's where a lot of real estate agents fail in that follow-up program because they think that they're overburdening the person. They're making too many calls or too many emails, and it's not. It's not. Just heard the story. I'm listening to it. I don't know the account name, but the gentleman's looking to buy a new vehicle, and he went to the salesman that was supposed to be the top salesman for this particular vehicle, and they didn't have the vehicle that he wanted, and so he said, "Stay in contact with me as soon as the vehicle comes available. Let me know." But he never heard another word from this salesman. So therefore, he had a buyer, the salesman, but the salesman never kept in contact with the buyer. So you get to hear from the buyer's point of view that the buyer's upset that he's like, I'm playing a guessing game. Will he call me? Will this salesman ever call me? Will my car ever come in? Does he even have my number? He never called me to thank me, never reached out to me, nothing. So now it's a guessing game. So you have to put yourself in the client's point of view as well and understand if it's overbearing, they can ask you to stop, but at least they know who you are to ask you to stop. Warren, no more emails. You're killing me, dude. Stop with the emails. Warren, no more texts. You're killing me with the text. But they know who I am when they say slow it down, stop, or discontinue. So you made a name for yourself, and that name's going to be sticking there. It's like they say, all publicity is good publicity, even bad publicity is good publicity if it's used in the proper way. So I hope not to get any bad publicity, but the point is, you have to get your name out there. You have to expose yourself. You have to advertise yourself. And there is no boss in this business, so you got to motivate yourself. So having all the understanding how to run a business is overwhelming. It's a lot. So working with a support staff, a support system, like here at Is Realty. So if you're a brand new real estate agent, you're looking to start your real estate business, you're in school, You're working for a broker and you're not making any money right now. You've been doing it for a year or two or three, and you still don't know how to run a real estate business. It's not working for you. Maybe it's time that you come to is Realty and let us manage the business. Let us show you exactly how to run a real estate business. We have everything in place. It all starts with prospecting, then database, then follow up, and that's really a business. So once you have the platform of learning what to do, oh, by the way, it starts with taking you out of your comfort zone as well. So some of the things that you're going to be doing that you're going to be successful in life will be things that you did not want to do at first, or you weren't comfortable. You really didn't want to do it. Or it might even be a routine, like getting on the phones every day where you really don't want to do it. But the rewards are astronomical for the things that you didn't want to do. And then you get to look back. So let me tell you about a story about a young entrepreneur who had a dream and a passion of real estate. And every day they thought real estate and they wanted to get into real estate, maybe an investor, maybe buy a property, maybe help somebody. But this entrepreneur always had this dream of being big somehow or another, in one way or another, preferably in the real estate arena or maybe in the financial arena. Maybe we could have some other avenues. And so, what this individual did is decided to take that first step in the journey of this entrepreneurship that they have. And so, they started taking classes to learn the trade. They started taking lessons. They started educating themselves and putting more knowledge into knowing how to manage their business, knowing how to run a business, knowing how to invest in a business, knowing how to do contracts and so forth. And after about 4 years, 5 years, um, the individual looks back and realizes all the acclimates, all the knowledge, all the training and education that they have 4 years later. And the confidence is so much different. And now they decide that the time has come. They have enough knowledge, enough research. They think they're going to start this business that they're investing in. They're already investing in the knowledge. And so 4 years now, it doesn't have to be four, it could be two, it could be a month, it could be 3 years, it could be 8 years. It depends on what you want to be. You want to be a brain surgeon, it's probably not going to be a month. It's probably going to be a little bit longer. But it depends on what your passion, what your dreams are. So this entrepreneur wanted to be in the real estate business, went to a real estate school. Couple months later, bam, had the aptitude to pass the real estate exam and a qualification, passed the real estate exam. Started working in the real estate, went from one broker to another, and was very happy with working with the buyers and the sellers and helping them out, and realized that business is business. All business is talking, just simply having conversation with folks. And so that's what we do. And so now, but she realizes that even though they're in business, doing business, it just doesn't seem to be fitting. All the pieces are still not together. It just seems like a lot of work doing this. I wish I would have done it this way. I wish I would have done it that way. And then so what we're doing, and it's always would be great if we knew then what we know now. It would always be great if it works that way, but it doesn't. We still have to go through the tribulation. You still have to go through the trial and errors. You still have to do what you already know, but you still have to do. And that's part of the business. So now you're in business, you're helping buyers and sellers, and you realize the real estate is good. It's business for you. And then somewhere along the line, you decide you want to go to the next level. What is the next level? I don't know. It could be a higher commission, could be you raising your stakes from a real estate license to a broker's license. It could be you going from one broker to another. Could be you going in from sales to maybe property management. But you got a lot of courses, a lot of things that you could do in the real estate arena as a real estate business. And so you're going now, you're thinking about, I'm moving up. You're an entrepreneur. So you've been dreaming about being in real estate. You went to school, got your real estate license. You've now been in business for a couple of years. Let's just say two, going on three now. And you want to think about moving up to becoming your own broker because you're at that 3 year stage. You can do that in the state of Pennsylvania. You go for your broker's exam, get your broker's license. Now You get your broker's license, and now you're a broker, and you're still representing buyers and sellers, and still doing it the way that you know how to do it with the limited knowledge that you have because you're a hustler, you're hustling, but it still don't have a platform put together just yet, nor you do probably have the resources to put the platform that you would like to have. You would like to have these flyers done, you would like to have these mailers done, these texts done, but you don't have the scratch. So you can't put the platform together just yet. Even if you know how to put the platform together, you might not have the available means to put it together, and still running a business. And so now you get your broker's license, and now you're thinking about maybe opening up your own brokerage. Well, here's the you're taking the business to the next level where now you're going to start having agents working for you. And if you think that the agents are going to do all the work, there's a lot of liability that comes with that. And so it comes down to, once again, management. Since you are already having trouble managing your own deals, would it be wise to be bringing in new agents where you still don't have the platform together to make the agent successful? So we have to sometimes slow the roll down when we have the ability to advance as quickly as we do in the real estate business. So because we have that advantage to advance so quickly, sometimes we do have to slow it down. And so here at Is Realty, what we decided to do is put that platform together. So the mailers, the prospecting, the auto dialer, the email, the texting, the and the video texting, everything that you need. So here's what it kind of looks like in a day here it is, especially on a Monday. We all get together at 8 a.m. We have our little meeting, and hopefully we're done by 8:30, sometimes 9, depending on what we have to do. And then 9 o'clock, we're on the phones and we're competing with each other. And that's the great thing about the business end of it. Not only are we building up a platform that we know what we have to do in the discipline of doing it, but we can make it competitive and fun as well. And so, first 4 hours, Monday, boom, we're on the phones, knocking it out. And so, all the agents are competing with each other, getting our phone list, going over there. We got the auto dialer, so we're as productive as we can be. And then, after the 4 hours of calling everybody, then we're going to spend the next 2 hours doing our CMAs and our video messaging, rather be video email, video text, most likely video text. But it could be video email as well, depends on the agent. And then we'll take a quick Bob, thanks very much for taking the time to talk with us. Can't wait to put the CMA together and looking forward to meeting with you out there in the property so we can discuss more options. All right, have a good day. Talk to you soon. So, something similar to something like that. And so, we have a program of exactly how to follow up with everybody that we just spoke to that were hot leads. We'll talk about hot leads, medium leads, cold leads, and so forth. And those hot leads are how we're going to now cultivate, how we're going to stay in contact. What do we do each and every day until we get them to be a client? All right. And there is something that we do each and every day. This is what makes our business platform more successful than everybody else because the stay in contact is where everybody's weak at. And it's natural. It's very hard. You have to have that management style. And so here it is Realty, we have a very competitive platform so that we can be very, very productive. It's so productive that even we're not in the office together. We're Zoom platform and we have a control panel. So every agent, you can see exactly how many calls they made, how many sales they got, everything. You can see the daily production so that we can get together in this virtual world that we're in and run a very successful real estate business. We are now up to 6 real estate agents. We are going on. We're going to far surpass our goal that we're looking to do on our short-term goal of hiring agents. It's working much quicker. The agents are already doing good. I am now starting to realize that it is much easier to work with the full-time agents than the part-time agents. Still, again, it's new. Again, everything's new all the way around. So it's a learning curve. And the part-time agents, it's tough to get them on the schedule. And when they're not working the full-time job, it's tough to get them in the energy level that they need for the real estate business. So I'm starting to realize that the part-time agents are a lot more work than the full-time agents. The full-time agents are really productive. They're on track and we got a routine. And that's the good thing about full-time agents. We know exactly what we're doing on Monday. Know exactly what we're doing Wednesday, Friday. Now again, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. These are really days that we can do just about everything else. But again, if we know how to do our prospecting, on the days that we're supposed to be doing our prospecting, then that will build our database, that will do our lead generation, that will keep our pipeline going, and that will eventually lead to clients that would need our service. And so understanding how to run a business and having that support staff is very, very important. So today we had a settlement first on Media Street. I want to again say thank you to Wanda, Mary, William, our clients, for allowing us Realty to get your property sold out there on Media Street. We got it sold for top dollar. We got it sold quickly, and we made settlement. We were scheduled for the 27th on the settlement. So what is today? Today is the 16th. We moved that bad boy up. Everything went so smooth that we were able to close even sooner. Now we'll talk about how these deals work and so forth. As I said, we have a brand new listing, and I like to bring our new listings to the show, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, I'd like to share this with you if I can. Let's do this. Let's stop sharing the screen and let's do this. Let's put this there. We don't need that. We don't need that, and we don't need that. All right, so share my screen with you, and let's see if we can find this. I was supposed to be, I guess it's here, and let's see if we can find it. And I can't find it. As you can see, my computer's a mess. All right, stop sharing the screen. Let's do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. I think I know what we could do. And so it's live streaming. So that's the beautiful thing about live streaming. So where is my, there he is. There we go. And so what I need to do is shrink it down. And now we can do this. All right. So all righty. That's it. Goes and let's do this. Stop sharing screen. All right, there we go. All right, so I apologize. Let's see if we can do this now. This here is 2822 Gull Street, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start you from the beginning. This is a beautiful property here, 2822 Gull. Let's blow this up. Let's close this out. And as you can see, the owner has done immaculate work with this property. The owner did all the renovations himself from top to bottom. He spared no expense. You can see the welcome bench out front. Notice the placard of 2822 Gull. Notice the stained glass window above the beautiful door. Everything, the brand new concrete, brand new steps, ladies and gentlemen. This is also divided property. And that means we have an alleyway that takes us to our side entrance to this property. And that would also make it convenient for handicap situation as well to go through the side this way as well. Notice the flask at the top. This property is in mint condition. No expense was shared on 2822 Gull Street. So we're going to take a look inside this property. Notice how beautiful the outside is. Take a look at the inside, ladies and gentlemen. No expenses spared. You'll get the chance to see these beautiful ceiling fans in every room. Ornate floors done. Walls are done in pristine condition. New carpeting from top to bottom. This property is in mint condition. Notice that we have a separate dining area. So we got a beautiful large living area. We have a dining area, and we have a large kitchen and much higher ceiling fans and much larger kitchen. This property, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, is 1,280 square feet. This property is larger than most of your properties out there by a good 300 square feet. So we got a larger property here. We got a separate dining area, dining room, living room, kitchen, and everything is in mint condition. Let's take a look at from the other angle. So you can see it's a large area for the living area. Here's the beautiful kitchen. Notice the beautiful backsplash. Everything is brand new, tile floor. As I said, the owner didn't spare any expense in this property, ladies and gentlemen. You are buying a mint condition property in a good location that's holding its value, and this property needs nothing except for you to move right on in. So you'll notice the track lighting in the kitchen area. It has a nice view to the yard. The rooms are in large, pristine condition. Larger closet space in this property. As I said, this property is a little bit larger than the average property on this block. And then notice the nice little ceiling fans, a nice touch for each room. There's a different type of ceiling fan for each room that we have. So beautiful bathroom, ladies and gentlemen. View. Walk in there. You got a nice little side area of the shower, your sink. I know the picture doesn't really do it justice, but it is a little bit larger than it looks. The yard is immaculate condition. New fence, new concrete, new stucco, new planning all the way around. Back there is where your grill will go. Your coolers will go there. And on the other end is where your tables will go for your poker, your backgammon, your mahjong, whatever you like to play. Don't forget there is a side entrance right here for the alleyway, so they don't have to go through the house. They can come right through the alleyway, right into the side entrance, right into the yard as well. Motion sensor, notice the stucco, everything is done in pristine condition with this property, ladies and gentlemen. Even the grading is done. We don't have to worry about any flooding, any puddling. Grading's been done properly on this property. And so let me stop sharing my screen. I also want to show you the basement of this property as well, ladies and gentlemen, which were not in the pictures that I just showed you. So let's bring these up so you get a chance to see these. Now, hot water. There is no big bulky hot water tank in the basement, ladies and gentlemen, making your basement even wider because we have instant hot water. So you got a tankless water heater system in this property, which is excellent in my opinion. It's so much easier to have this hot water tank without the big bulky hot water tank in the property. All right, next property. How do we share? Or hold on, let's do this. All right. And let's stop sharing my screen here. Where's the other pictures here? Just see these pictures. There, there, share. All right, so we have the hot water tank, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the basement. You can see brand new ductwork, brand new wall, brand new floors, brand new washer dryer, brand new heater, brand new everything, ladies and gentlemen, from top to bottom. Big head space in the bathroom too. So if you're over 6 foot tall, you won't have to be bending in this particular basement. Much more headboard space in this property. Notice the updated electric, ladies and gentlemen. Updated, everything is up to code. Updated electric, everything is in mint condition. Another angle of the basement, so you can see how the walls, the floor, property's in pristine condition. He even made a little enclave there, so you have storage underneath the steps, and you have a half bath downstairs as well, ladies and gentlemen. So 2822 Gold Street, one of our newest listings. We like to bring this to your attention on the show. If you are interested in more information, even if you think you can't qualify, you couldn't buy this property, even though you love it, call me 267 972 1084. My name is Warren Nelson, the owner of this business, the owner of the show. Warren Nelson, 267 972 1084, or go to isrealty.com. Isrealty.com, and you can find me there and tell me that you're interested in 2822 Gold Street. Not sure if you can qualify for the property, but you would like to try. And watch, let me go to work for you, ladies and gentlemen. Let me show you how easy it is through the process. Once you understand the process and once it's explained to you, you can put it together 1, 2, 3 like a box. And so it's just working with somebody that you have some communication with, some chemistry with, and somebody that you want to accomplish something with. So buying your first property, selling your home, and you want the best representation that you could possibly get, then call me, ladies and gentlemen, Warren Nelson at Is Realty, or call any of our agents right here at Is Realty. And we already have a handful of brand new agents just ready to start their business by helping you accomplish your real estate goals, ladies and gentlemen. So isrealty.com. We're located at 6044 Castor Avenue in the Oxford Circle. 6044 Castor Avenue. I'm very proud of our office. It doesn't look like an office that you would see in this location because it's an old medical facility. It serves a lot better service as a real estate business and school. And so I have my school and my real estate business in this building, and it feels like you're in Florida. Got that Florida enclave and so forth. So it's a really unique building at 6044 Castor Avenue. So if you want to come take a look at our real estate office, you want to stop in and say hi, do so. 6044 Castor Avenue, Philadelphia, PA 19149 is the office. And ladies and gentlemen, I always like to share our signs with everybody so that you can see, because you're going to be seeing our signs out there anyway. So I always like to make sure that everybody understands what our signs look like so that you can see that when you see our signs out there. So let's blow this up. Let's share this with you as well. And you have our name and our number as well, ladies and gentlemen. So we are Is Realty. Is Realty. This is our real estate sign. There's our number, 267-538-0054, 267-538-0054. Our email is realty1@gmail, and our website is realty.com. Isrealty.com. Go to our website. Call the number 267-538-0054. Let us know that you're thinking about buying a property, selling a property, renting a property, leasing a property. You're an investor, whatever it is that you need assistance on. You need some hard to find properties. You contact us, ladies and gentlemen. Is Realty, ISS Realty, and we're located at 6044 Castor Avenue. We are a business that is designed to take you as a brand new agent or an unproductive real estate agent and show you the steps that you need to run a business so that you can make the income that you always heard about and always imagined that you could make in the real estate arena, ladies and gentlemen. So settlement today, big payday for some of our agents here at the real estate office, ladies and gentlemen. It was a big payday for our seller. We know that. We're sure that they were very happy with the check that we procured for them because we did get the property sold for top dollar. And I'm hoping to have Wanda as a guest speaker on this show in the coming weeks. So you'll get to hear from our client. Last week, you heard from one of our real estate agents. And that show went very well, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Folks were very impressed with Denzel. And so Denzel Schuler, one of our new agents, first day on the job, and he was here on the show. Because I put the show together at the last minute. We don't have a guest speaker today, but I'm looking forward to having Wanda, our client from Media Street, as our guest speaker on our upcoming episode. And I'm looking forward for the public to see Denzel again. Denzel will be a frequent member of the show, along with Malik Thornton, our other agents. And I would love to say that Tal Is will be on the show, but he is so busy, ladies and gentlemen. He is a top producer right now. He's working with buyers and sellers, and he's busy, so he's making the money. And so understand, ladies and gentlemen, that's what this is all about. We make the money through the process of representing others. If you help others with the things that they need, you will naturally succeed in life because you're assisting and helping others. And that's how this business works, ladies and gentlemen. We just have to get the word out that we're available to assist you in these real estate matters. And so that's really where we come to play on getting you out there, getting exposure. Just like we got Gold Street exposed, it's in every social media, it's in every platform, it's boosted everywhere that we can go. We'll give it the most exposure. That's exactly what's going to happen for you as a real estate agent. Get used to the exposure, get used to the top SEO search engine. So when your name is searched, you're going to be right there. We show you how to do all these things with our brokerage. And now's the time, ladies and gentlemen, where we're still a new broker. where we're not too big yet, where we get sloppy in our management. So now's the time that you want to become a real estate agent, or you are a real estate agent, you're looking for a brokerage that's going to be better chemistry, better results, then I recommend that you interview It's Realty, and let me show you exactly what we have to offer, and show you the success that you could be yours. Choice is yours, but again, this would be one more option. Every Monday, ladies and gentlemen, this live streaming show, I do two shows every Monday at 6 o'clock. I'm going to be doing our free live stream real estate class. This is a show that same links, same thing, so you can stay on, or come right back on, and I'll teach you how to get a real estate license and what's involved with the state mandated class of getting a real estate license. So the next show is where it takes you to one day hopefully be on this show, where you are a licensed real estate professional working in the business of real estate, representing others to buy and sell real estate, and to show them exactly how the transaction should go from beginning to end, so that everything should work out smoothly. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So 2822 Gull Street is one of our newest listings, in the Richmond section. 3 bedrooms, 1.5 baths, going for 299,000. Please look it up. Even if you don't think you can qualify for it, contact me. Don't be surprised if you do qualify, where you didn't think you could qualify to buy that property. And so I want to thank our seller, Wanda, Mary, and William, for allowing us to get Media Street sold for you for top dollar and getting it sold quick. Hopefully, we'll have you as a guest speaker on our upcoming episodes. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today's episode. Please like, subscribe, comment. Tell me in the comment what you liked, what you didn't like. Everybody loved Denzel last week. I know he was a rock star. So, folks really loved the chemistry that we had. You're going to see our agents on upcoming episodes. So tell me in the comment section what you like, what you didn't like, what you would like to see, what you think would be a good addition to the show. Try to help me out a little bit. I would appreciate a little love. And whatever I can do to make this show better to bring to our audience, so that the audience looks forward to it, one, and is more informed as well, then I'm all about that. So I'm bringing this show to you to let you know that you have a place to go to start a real estate business. You have a place to go to be represented as a buyer, as a seller of a property. Is Realty, located at the Oxford Circle at 6044 Castor Avenue. And again, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, sharing my sign, you will be seeing this sign all over the place. So get used to it. It is our Is Realty sign that you see right behind me, ladies and gentlemen. And so we're looking forward to seeing Is Realty everywhere out there, as we go along, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, Is Realty is the name, and real estate is our game. So we look forward to seeing everybody next Monday. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Until next Monday, be safe, be healthy, be happy, God willing. I'll see everybody next Monday. Enjoy your real estate week.